Are you ready to podcast?
I'm ready to podcast.
I'm ready to podcast.
Everyone's ready to podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's ready to podcast.
Okay. Horse eating corn.
What?
Horse eating corn.
No.
No, don't do that to me. It's my show. I'll edit it
Horse eating
out.
corn?
I'm not ticklish, though, is the thing.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Haha. I took a painkiller. Haha.
In
I had
preparation.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. I had half a Tylenol before we recorded.
And I'm so high.
Welcome, everyone, to All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
My name is Billy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
My name is...
Not like that, though. Come on. You gotta say it with what you were teaching me. Hold your nose if you could still say it.
Don't be
with
doing that.
Hold your nose if you could still say it.
POV, we just met.
Oh my god.
POV, we just met the farmer's market.
Cute. I like it. I'm there.
Hi. I'm Jonna. My name is Jonna. You're really cute.
Excuse me. Can I get some corn?
Oh fuck.
Because I'm at the farmer's
Can I get a
market. Horse? Yo, hold up. My horse wants some corn.
I need some corn for my horse.
I have to remove my legs.
You shouldn't
now.
have taught me that Florida tradition of a horse eating corn.
And it's apparently not even Florida.
Beautiful intro by... What's that motherfucker's name?
Slow Smog.
Matthew.
Matthew.
Beautiful intro by Slow Smog. I feel like we don't say that ever anymore.
Yeah.
Because we don't. This is an advice podcast, and we have Jonna on the show.
Yeah.
Woo!
Can we get a motherfucking... yo, can I get a motherfucking round of applause for Jonna? Oh God, they've started... Oh no, they're booing.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, how did they start booing?
You know, I had a feeling this might happen.
They sniffed.
This is... Yeah.
Can they smell?
Can they smell me?
Does
I think they
does
can
this
smell
camera have smell-o-vision?
It's $4,000. It's fucking better.
This is a fourth
Absolutely
dimensional
better.
camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is an advice podcast. Welcome to the show. We gotta get it right out of the way. It's midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasted all of my energy on the whole horse-eating corn shit.
I didn't even flinch.
You didn't.
And now I'm thinking you're gonna do it again.
Okay, can you guys explain what horse-eating corn is? Because to everyone who's listening to this, you're just saying words and screaming.
Oh my god, true. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you a little story.
Yeah.
Horse-eating corn. Now, I apparently it's not horse eating corn for most people.
Mm-hmm.
It's horse eats corn or something else. I don't know, but whatever it is. When
There's some corn and there's a horse.
There's some corn. There's a horse.
Yeah.
And so what it is when you squeeze right above someone's knee, and you squeeze it real hard, real fast, and it scares them and tickles a little bit, and it hurts in a way.
My dad used to do the
knee
knee squeeze a whole lot, a lot. That sounds dark, but just about till the day he died, you know? He was doing that shit.
Same with my whole family.
He was doing that shit constantly. I was 20 and he's over there.
Yeah.
It's but he would never say horse eating corn.
My mom does it to my brother still, and he's,
Yeah.
he's your
58,
age.
yeah.
Anyways, it's something that my family did for a long time and said horse eating corn, and I said it or did it in front of you guys, and you're like, what
The
is
fuck was
that?
The corn, your leg is the corn cob.
Yeah, and your hand is the horse.
hungry little
My hand
horse.
is the hungry
hungry
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
The hungry horse.
That was good.
Thank you.
That wasn't that good.
That was Miss Coolidge, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, they've started booing again. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Guys, she was on the cover of Time magazine. You should check it out.
I feel like I can't see Billy at all.
Sorry, my head's so big.
Sorry
that my teeth just stick out so much that it just covers your wife's face.
I feel like your head is fine. It just goes like that sharply.
Yeah, Jonna like looks pretty normal, like straight on, but like we're looking across your profile. And
it's just
what they don't know is that I'm the horse eating corn.
Yeah.
And I've been the horse this whole time, and that's why they didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm the horse.
It looks like normal and then Phineas, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, was that too much? Do you want to? We could restart if you didn't. If you think that's.
No, it's not too much.
Is it?
No, I love my teeth. I love my fucked up teeth.
We should restart. I just feel like it's just so dark. It's so fucking mean. I'm being so fucking mean right now.
Yeah, it's kind of your thing.
Mitch is so mean to me.
It's how he shows affection.
I recorded a whole EP
no,
for you.
listen, I was
gonna
say, Mitch is like has done so much for me and is such a great person. And
is this a bit you're doing? Right
no,
now? You're being genuine.
I'm being genuine.
Carry on.
Yeah. No, Mitch is great. I heart Mitch, everyone. But it's the thing about it is sometimes he really, the closer we get, the more Mitch thinks that it's okay to pick on me.
Yeah.
That is true, you would say.
But it's sweet. It's funny.
Mitch's love language is being annoying.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say the closer that we get, I feel like I'm like, I could be more annoying to this person.
Yeah, and I have boundaries.
Do you?
You respect them.
Well, of course. I guess I'm not completely boundaryless around you. That's insane. I turn into just a
Not a
monster.
monster.
Yeah, not a monster.
No.
Jesus. I have boundaries.
or like-
all people do, I think.
Like even the other day, I was like, I'm like really sensitive right now, so like you better be careful about what you say around me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you weren't.
I do. Of course I do.
That night,
Yeah.
you weren't.
Yeah.
But usually,
He held back on being so annoying.
Yeah.
That night. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Or whatever, you know.
Whatever it is
The
that
Lord?
the Lord
No,
does.
not I'm the Lord. I'm just godly, you know.
Mitch is the Lord, and the thing he gives and takes away is your boundaries.
Oh, come on!
Like, why?
This whole bit
the Lord
sucks.
giveth, the Lord taketh away.
This whole bit's fucking awful. Whole bit's terrible.
I love it.
This is an advice podcast.
You said that already.
And let me get into
Okay.
what that means for people.
The girls are fighting.
What that means for
The
people
girls are fighting.
is that we get little. You threw me off, and now I don't remember the fucking word, but how people write to us is in like a.
Yeah.
It's
like
like
an
a
old text.
It's like a mail.
It's like a
but
text I
like
get.
on the web.
Yeah.
A web mail,
web-
if you will.
They log in.
Yeah. They
What
log
is
on.
it?
They jack in.
Yeah.
They what?
You don't know about
You don't
jacking
know about
in.
jacking in?
Like one of our core jokes on the show is about jacking
I don't
in.
watch your show, and I like really haven't.
You never even hear us recording it when you're upstairs?
Why would I listen to
I
You
don't
literally
know.
live with us. This is so funny. What?
You've been on like this is like your 4th episode. You don't know what jacking in is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because I have boundaries, and
Okay.
I don't listen to people's conversations
You should.
when
I always,
I'm upstairs. And also, I feel like it would be so weird. I thought you were gonna eat my corn again. I thought your horse was gonna eat my corn
your
again.
horse was super hungry.
Anyways, yeah, no, I don't really listen to the show. I've listened to a couple here and there, and I've been around for a couple of them.
What's your favorite bit?
I don't have one because you don't do any.
Funny
it would
thing?
be
That are funny enough for me to care.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
So
The
true.
show's great.
No, it's true, and you should say it, and you should speak your
That's
truth.
fine.
I am going to listen to the podcast.
That you're on? Yes, of course.
Oh my god, no! When I leave, because I'm gonna miss you guys a lot,
Yeah.
and I've thought about it.
That's
So-
2 genuine moments. We're in the first
Yeah.
10 minutes of the show. It's pretty sad.
For people who don't know, Jonna is our housemate. You've been living with us for like about a year.
A little
more
over
than
a year.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm on today is somebody else say it because I can't.
John is very sick.
Don't do that.
It's like a Make-A-Wish thing, yeah.
And this was my wish to hang out with my roommates that I have to see all the time, every day.
We're like 5th on the list, but we could make it happen.
Can I be honest? It would be a day with y'all.
Oh,
That's
a day with y'all.
3 genuine moments.
And my mom.
Jonna's leaving back to, if you can't tell from the backwoods, horse-eating corn-ass Florida.
If you can't tell from the fish on my socks that I caught myself.
You're from Florida and you're going back to school.
Yes, I am already back in school. Mm-hmm. It is an online program. However, I thought it would be... There's a lot of reasons I need to go back to Florida right now, but...
Oh my God, no one cares.
Which is exactly why I skipped over it, Mitchell. I can't believe this. And I've never called you Mitchell before, but that was like so guttural. Like
That's so funny.
Cannot believe this.
Oh my God, no one fucking cares what you're going back to Florida for.
Do you want me to talk about myself or not? Because I'm a guest on the show. Why don't you guys prompt me? Ask me a question. I just censored myself. Did you know?
From what?
In case your mom listens.
Mommy, I'm sorry. We say fuck on the phone sometimes.
As a treat.
Yeah. Once every so often.
We're feeling really riled up.
She said it last time.
Whoa. And the voice. That would be a good... Hey, let's just stop here. Your voice is now gone.
My voice, has been in and out for the past few days. There it's back. Mm-hmm. So sorry.
Do you want me to actually read an email?
Or should I just give a... Well, I'll explain who I am eventually.
Eventually. The mystery. Yeah.
POV, you're finding out about me for the first time ever.
Yeah.
And you see me on this podcast. And you find me on Instagram.
Oh my God,
and
I'm gonna cut this shit out.
DM me. Mm-hmm. And we have a cheeky little time. That was for you.
Thank you.
I'll just be looking at you, the viewer, periodically throughout this podcast. It's like your little POV moment for the fan cams that are going to be
for the fan cams.
Yeah. I'm going to do a quick little...
Well, I'm actually... No.
If you're lucky, I'll edit that out. Yeah.
It's good.
If you ask nicely.
Why are you being mean to me?
I'm in charge of editing the podcast video now, so I was actually just planning on editing the whole thing like a fan cam, just periodically zooming into you doing a slow-mo half filler. A funny thing that happened is that even though we didn't tell anyone that we were gonna have Jonna on the show, we got a lot of emails about Jonna.
Weird.
So
that was weird.
That was weird.
That wasn't weird. I'm cracking and burping. What? It's my podcast.
Cracking and burping.
I'm cracking and burping. Who cares?
This is Southern of you.
I mean, if you watched a fucking podcast, you would know this.
It's true.
About
Are
him,
you mad?
that he's cracking and burping.
I'm gonna listen to it when I'm gone. It's just I feel like it's almost an invasion when I'm here.
No, it would be insufferable to listen to a podcast of two people that you like fucking talk to every day anyway.
Yeah.
You don't need more of that. It's fine.
Yeah.
So when we came back from not podcasting while Billy was gone, the first episode back, you were like, I want to be on an episode before
So let's change that narrative. That's not what I said. I didn't ask you.
Whatever, who cares? Who gives a shit?
I don't want it to look like I was begging and pleading.
I didn't say you were begging
and
pleading, but you were sad.
I
was sad because you were leaving.
I was sad because I was leaving.
Yeah,
I've cried about it a few times in front of both of you.
Sorry, but did you not suggest being on the podcast before you go?
I don't think I did.
Who did?
I don't remember that.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know what that guy.
You guys were fighting.
No, that's fine. I guess a bird did it. I guess a fucking a little bird.
I don't know what was that, guys.
I don't know what was that, guys, but I didn't.
The whole point is you were supposed to be on the first episode of us coming back, and I say, you know what, probably not this episode because Billy just got back, and it's like our return into podcasting, so not that one. Next episode, I was like, you know what, I guess I'm just not in the fucking mood. So let's just not do that one. Next episode was...
We were like, next week, yeah. And then we realized that next week was our 200th episode.
It was our 200th episode.
So
and I was like, so you're
that's kind
definitely
of an us thing.
Not on the 200th episode. We're doing the whole... But you did help us, like, decorate the room, which is really cool of you.
Yeah, free labor.
Yeah, that's not... Don't say that like Rigby.
Free labor.
Oh, my God. You have Rigby energy. You do.
Yeah. I'm like a rodent.
Do I have Mordecai energy sometimes?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like if Rigby and Mordecai had a baby.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think they can?
Yes.
I think they've tried.
Do you think they've explored each other's bodies?
I think.
Do you think Mordecai and Rigby have explored each other's bodies?
I think that they should be allowed to have a baby.
There is
speaking.
a correct answer here, and it's if Mordecai and Rigby tried to make a baby, who would carry the baby? And on 3, 1, 2, 3,
Mordecai.
Rigby.
Oh, I disagree.
Why would?
Because he's a bird, and like how the birds carry the babies in, because that's how babies are made.
I think Rigby's just built
like a
for
stork.
Yeah.
Rigby has birthing hips.
Rigby's just built for getting bread. You know,
if I may.
Rigby is definitely. Mordecai is lanky. No.
Okay, just because you're over-identifying. Okay.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
If it were biologically possible, do you think Mitch could carry a baby to term?
No.
What does that mean? So not could he biologically, but could he what?
Emotionally?
Mentally
and emotionally?
No, I'm saying
even physically.
Physically is what I'm saying. Yeah, like, do you think Mitch could carry a baby to term?
I think it would be like a Bella Swan vampire situation. Yeah.
Or the back break.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's so funny. And it's just like a normal baby, but I'm just being really dramatic. Yeah, that's really funny. I'm just going fucking nuts over this normal baby.
Oh boy. You'll only drink ginger beer out of a special cup.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So I couldn't handle any bit of that. I can barely handle like eating too much, for a day. I have to go lay down upstairs sometimes, Yeah. It's fucking horrible. Do you think we'll get to a question on this
How did
episode?
We get I want to.
Because they're like Jonna centric, so we have to do them now.
Yes, that's what we were saying. That's what we were saying.
We got to do them now. Yeah, but weirdly, we've been planning to have Jonna on the show for like the last 3 episodes and then just haven't because
there was always something. Next one, no. Next one, we're coming back. Yeah. The next one is our 200th, and then.
But for each one of those 3 episodes that we didn't have Jonna on the show, we got a Jonna question.
It's true.
So
tell me I'm not famous and hot.
So what one do we want to do first?
Is my hair okay?
Oh my god.
Do you think the hair is okay?
Take a...
No, God.
I just made Mitch take a selfie on because
I'm gonna put it in the video.
Yes, please.
Put it right here.
Yeah.
The selfie.
Right the bugger.
It looks like I'm just swerving a bug. Look, here we go.
Because Billy's talking,
right
straight from the heart, and as always, Mitch is not listening, and
I was checking my fucking hair,
checking himself
out.
out.
Checking in your fucking front camera.
Yeah, checking in his
really
front
quickly.
camera, and so I reach over, I take a pic.
Okay, and then it's gone.
Cheeky little pic.
Right. There we go.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here to show him for what he really is. Yeah.
I was just checking is my hair okay?
Yes, it's great. And literally,
it's great.
I actually complimented it. Like, I complimented it at least twice before
so
this.
Then say it on the show.
If anyone is noticing that Mitch's hair looks particularly great this episode, because it does, it's because I just cut it before we started recording.
It's all Billy's doing.
Yeah,
I didn't even. All I did was just a little bang touch
Fix that one long piece. How it goes like really long right there, and then shorter over here. And I just kept trying to comb it over.
Mitch was just. Yeah, I just like one strand that he would just like keep pushing over so it looked like a long unibrow that went like the whole way across the face. It was like separated from the rest of the fringe.
I had cut my own hair. Okay, and I didn't do a good job.
Well, you cut it like I feel
6
like 8 months ago.
Yeah, at least.
And you did a good job then, but it just didn't grow out.
Grew out.
Yeah,
into
so
a weird comb over.
Before we were recording, Mitch was like, "Oh, I hope my hair doesn't keep falling down." And I was like, "Let me just fix it really quick," and I fixed it, and it looks fucking good. So it's not falling down anymore.
Good.
One more.
So yeah,
that's okay.
You'll have me to thank for Mitch's hair looking amazing this episode. Yeah. Also, my hair looks amazing this episode because I also cut my bangs yesterday before I went to the Fall Out Boy show,
and it rules.
Thanks.
I want to just rough it all up. I did a dude.
I did a dude. Very cool.
Don't
Let's
say
run that back. That's surprising to us all, actually.
Stop. Yeah, it is surprising to us all.
You saved that one for the show.
Okay. Did I do a dude? I have a new hairdo that I did today. specifically for the show. I borrowed some. I got hair in my mouth. Yeah. I borrowed some little hair elastics from Billy.
You did.
Because I knew you'd have them because sometimes you braid your little rat tail and it looks like a piece of blue licorice.
Yeah, they're actually Brooke's. Because when Brooke is here, Brooke does her little braids. Yeah.
These are perfect.
And then I steal them to braid my little rat tail. Yeah.
Brooke's coming back.
Yes.
On the 20th. Are Brooke and I going to continue to podcast?
Whoa.
I didn't even think about that. Because there's going to be an overlap of what you're going to be back in Europe.
Yeah.
And Brooke's going to still be here for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Guest host?
And our... Don't say it like
that.
Guest hosting. Brooke podcast.
Oh my god. Are Brooke and I going to continue to podcast? I hate having to do this. I feel like you're leaning forward.
I'm sorry, it's my posture.
Elmo.
I'm so nervous. You have no idea.
Are you? You're doing good.
Sweating.
You're doing good.
Sweating, and it's not just this light.
Don't.
Well, I should hope it's not that light because that's a fucking LED.
It's an LED.
Yeah.
So, it's cold lighting on you.
So I will say that it is Billy.
We don't usually podcast like this with a window open for you right now.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah. I'm a little cold,
I could cry.
To be honest.
I did start tearing up because I was nervous, but nobody noticed or cared. So
we'll zoom into it in 4K.
It was a second minute. Yeah, we noticed. No one gave a fuck.
Yeah. No one asked if you were. That was actually. We shared a glance that said, "I'm not touching this."
That happens a lot.
I feel like we are not going to get to a question.
God, we gotta.
We're not going to get to a question.
We must.
I'm very excited about Brooke coming down, though, on the 20th.
Me too.
I'm going to pick the order of the questions that I think makes the most sense. We didn't talk about it before, so I'm just going to do that.
Fuck me, I guess, then.
Yeah.
I agree
with
Billy.
Order I want.
I agree with anything
I picked
Billy
an order
does.
already. And I'd like to do it now, please. It's really important to me.
It's not as good as my one.
We'll see.
Okay. This question came in today. And again, I don't think we mentioned Jonna was going to be on the show. But anyway, this email is called Jonna Johnny Confusion. And it goes, Dear Billy and Mitch, I'm a longtime Flat Sound listener and hardcore Wishing fan, respect, who has only recently found out about the podcast. And even more recently realized that Jonna and Johnny are in fact different people. All this time, whenever you would mention them, I just thought you were talking about the same person and adding a bit of an accent sometimes. To be fair, I'm not a native English speaker. This also made me realize that as I've only listened to a few episodes so far, I don't really know who the people you usually mention are. I want to eventually listen to all the episodes you've released and catch up to the podcast lore, but while I do so, I'd also like to listen to the new ones coming out and know what's going on at least like half the time. You see my problem? So to solve this, I was wondering if it would be possible for you to do a brief introduction of the people you frequently mention, such as friends, family, and people from the Discord.
God, everybody.
Wow.
I'm loving the podcast so far and I hope you guys are doing great. Love, this person's name. P.S. Did you know Mitch's birthday is also Independence Day in Argentina? There's a street named after the day in every city. Pretty cool if you ask me.
So I have to point out, when I was proofreading that,
yeah,
prior to recording,
God,
I was just like, Mitch's birthday is blah, blah, blah. In Argentina, there's a street named after him and blah, blah, and you were like, what? And I was like,
no,
really?
You laughed right after, and I said, wow, I believed you.
Yeah, you did.
I believed you. That's like a terrible trait you have.
That I'm good at lying.
It's lying effortlessly off the top of the dome.
God.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And I don't have like great skills at reading
me neither.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it gets me a lot.
Let's run through this as fast as we can because we have to get to the other question. Okay. Johnny and Jonna used to date.
Don't say that! Don't say that! Do not say that! I can't have you saying that!
Womp is like a mod.
Stop it! Jonna is me.
Jonna
is our housemate.
I'll literally give you my full name.
Sure.
Jonna Rebecca Ann Graves.
Oh my god, the full name.
And it does they don't match the middle names. But yes, I'm Jonna, the housemate.
Jonna the housemate, who's
also friend. I don't want to just be referred to as like.
It's true.
We don't just live together. We hang out.
You're our housemate because you are our friend.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Yeah. Jonathan, short for Jonathan Welling, is Mitchell's biological brother.
Is my brother.
Never dated me. and I never dated he.
You're not each other's types.
Yeah. There's also like a... It's like a 16-year age gap or some shit.
Something like that. Yeah. There's no chance that... There's no time that we ever would have. And he has, like, kids.
Yeah. But he also lives here.
Mm-hmm.
He does also live here.
So we're all interacting and playing video games a whole bunch.
I got, like, a really irrational fear literally this week that... And it's probably not true, but then we got this email and I was like, what if it is true? Now I'm scared again.
What?
That I was talking about Jonna to my therapist.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's all... Yeah.
I was talking about Jonna to my therapist. And all good things.
Yeah, no,
but I was talking about, like, the relationship we have to each other and stuff like that. And after I left, I was like... I mentioned you were picking me up. I was like, oh yeah, Jonna's actually, like, picking me up right now from therapy, so I'm going to go see them in a second. Isn't that lovely and sweet? And the therapist was like, yeah, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Like, that sounds like you're having, like, a really positive experience in your home life, and it's all supportive people there, and blah, blah, blah. Then after I left, I was like, I wonder if my therapist knows that Jonna and Johnny are two different people.
Probably not.
Because that would sound really weird if I was talking about, like, the growing intimate relationship that I had with Mitch's brother.
First of all, what's wrong with my goddamn brother? Where's wrong with Johnny? He's upstairs right now. Go get him. What's wrong with Johnny?
Oh my god.
He's a great friend. He's a great father.
Whoa.
And you know what? He's great. He's great at Fortnite. I'll say it.
Just very different people.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I was like, no, that's a silly fear to have. And then we got this email and I was like, oh.
No, I'm telling you right now, your therapist thinks that. And
that's
you
not
have
true.
You have to correct that. Tomorrow, actually.
I'll come in.
It will be tomorrow.
I'm going to take you. How about it?
And say, hey, I'm Jonna.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they go, you're Jonna? That's what they would say.
I didn't expect you to have those.
Wow, that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's also not what Billy's therapist sounds like.
Just some guy outside.
I didn't expect...
We have to roll past this bit.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we're done.
Okay.
We're done. Those are the people in the house.
Yeah.
Your therapist thinks that. For sure. And because Johnny's such a common name. Jonna is not fucking common at all.
Yeah.
It's always messing up everyone's fucking that's why I usually, when I'm referring to, this is gonna sound rude, but I just call you Jonna most of the time.
Do you really?
Yeah, just because it's easier for people.
And that's why Thor, who we're going to be talking about soon, maybe calls me Jonna?
Probably, honestly. Probably.
You're just telling people my wrong name?
He's lying.
I'm lying.
He's lying.
I'm lying.
He's doing it again. He's telling a lie.
That's so bad. That's so bad for me because think about what could happen to me.
Yeah, you're not gonna. I feel like California softened you up or something. You're not gonna do good in Florida.
Oh, I'm gonna do great in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, I know my way around.
You know your people.
I know my people. Yeah. I know my streets.
Johnny, brother, lives here. Mm-hmm. Jonna,
brother.
Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Yeah.
I was kind of workshopping a joke at some point, and it was like the SpongeBob referee, but it's I mean, the punchline basically is, "Oh, brother, this guy thinks," and it's about like what you would say to, like, I guess a philosopher or something like that.
Yeah.
Another fun one,
a shower thought.
Another fun one would be, "Oh, brother, this guy twinks." And that might be a little bit kind of...
that's so real.
I had another SpongeBob joke like that was like, it's the same... It's the pizza episode, you know? Mm-hmm. And he was just like... it was like when you meet up... or when your hot little grinder date doesn't show up to the Italian restaurant, and it's the fish, and he's just going... how am I going to eat this pizza without my twink?
Yes.
Yeah,
that one's good.
So if you can do that in the voice, I think that would make it work. How am I going to eat this pizza? You could do it.
Without my twink?
Without my twink.
All right.
Yes.
How am...
You can't go that low. I shouldn't have asked.
Oh, brother, how am I gonna eat this?
He doesn't say it. Hi, Jonna.
How am I gonna eat this?
How am I gonna eat this?
How am I gonna eat this pizza without my twink? How am I gonna eat this?
No.
How am I gonna eat this pizza without my twink?
Jonna, housemate. Brooke, almost housemate, but lives in Canada, so can't stay for very long, but sometimes stays for months.
Yeah, Brooke is
we shouldn't ever say housemate just for
legal reasons,
purposes. No. Brooke is always here on vacation, and that's true.
Yeah,
is always here on
Brooke's
vacation.
Kind of a snowbird, they call it.
Yes. Yeah.
She gets too fucking cold in Canada and comes down here. From you?
Yeah.
No. Oh. I learned it from
I've always known it.
From knowing Canadians,
I knew phrases before you came along.
But I guess people snowbird to Florida as well, right?
Because it's from Maine.
Yeah. People from the colder locations will just go to pretty much either California or Florida, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Brooke.
Anywhere there's Disney.
Brooke is near and dear, and I love Brooke.
Yeah. Brooke's been on a lot of podcast episodes. You can go back and see them. Video ones and even audio ones before that, I think. Yeah. And we'll be here again in about a month.
And is beloved.
We love Brooke in this house.
Yeah.
Brooke has a nook in this house.
It's true.
There's a Brooke nook in this house.
And it's adorable.
It is adorable. Bunch of little Brooke stuff in there. It's really cute.
Who else is there? Thor and Ayla. They are our neighbors who live down the road. Who I love unconditionally.
Who you met by trespassing.
Occasionally we'll talk about Danny and Tyler.
Yeah.
They're an engaged couple, very, very cute. Danny is a teacher and Tyler is a custodian.
Yeah. Both also in the Discord. Actually, so far, Jonna's in the Discord. Brooke is very, very in the Discord.
Brooke is probably posting right now.
Yeah. Danny does all the open mics in the Discord. Tyler just joined recently. Yeah. Really, the best way to know these people is just join the fucking Discord.
So patreon.com/flatsound in order to, select any tier. Yeah. Select any gosh darn tier.
It is a really, really great server, I'll be honest.
Thank you. I'm really proud of the server.
Yeah, I'm not super active. Cool, I'm trying my hardest.
Either am I. I need to become more active in there, but every day I'm doing another thing and I look at my phone and I guess I could post a picture of my sandwich.
In, Billy's Discord.
So
it's patreon.com/BLSSM. Be a part of Billy's server.
It's kind of an exclusive thing, though.
Yeah.
You're kind of keeping it on the low down.
Yeah, let's just...
The server is your server?
Yeah.
Keep it on the low. For sure.
Yeah.
So just censor what I said before, and I'm so sorry for bringing it up.
I'd say the only other person we mention very frequently is Womp.
Womp, baby.
Who is a mod in...
We have beef.
Yeah.
Womp and I. Yeah.
John and
we're gonna have a fight. We've planned. Creator clash style.
Yeah.
And we're gonna box. Yeah. We're gonna have a little spar.
Is that because you guys used to date, or is that just the?
Yeah.
So what is the matter with my brother? Do you think?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. He's no Dylan.
He's no.
Did you know that Womp's name is Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you've said that to me before.
I say it a lot. Yeah, I say it a lot.
Anyway.
Yeah. So I think that's all the people we mention very frequently. But yeah, if you want to get to know a lot of the people that we mention just casually, then they're people from the Discord. And you just go join the Discord.
Patreon.com/flatsound. FLATSOUND.
Yeah, it's also we don't get paid to do this fucking podcast. We don't have any advertisers or any amount of views that would give us money. So yeah, that's the only... Yeah, if you like the podcast, consider joining either one of our Patreons.
Patreon!
That would be cool. Yeah. Anyway, that's a brief rundown. Jonna and Johnny, not the same person.
Jonna, two different people, two different lives.
Then why do you share a bathroom?
Two different hearts, one bathroom.
One bathroom.
One shower, two sinks.
Do you have a sink?
Yeah, I have a sink.
Okay, I don't know.
What side is it on?
The one the closest to my room.
That makes sense.
What would you call my sink? Because I think I have a sink.
I don't know. I think we both tend to use one more than the other.
We all are married, so it's who cares?
Do we both use the one that's closest
next
to the tub?
The window? Yeah, the tub.
Yeah, I use that. I don't know what the corner sink is.
It's got better lighting.
That's interesting because I feel like maybe my body just knew that because anytime I've been in your bathroom, I've used the other one.
Really?
that's our guest sink.
Yeah, that's so weird.
One is Billy and Mitch's sink, and the other's the spare one.
That feels like the one I should be using.
It feels like
I'm
a
using
guest
someone
sink,
else's bathroom.
It?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it feels like a guest sink.
Yeah,
it's giving guest guest sync.
We're not getting.
And her name was guest sync.
We're not going to get through all these fucking questions.
Yes, we are.
We're done. That was it. No, we're not. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, I was so scared.
No.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I thought. Shall we read another email?
Yes.
Okay.
That was for you.
I'm actually gonna read these 2 emails kind of as one thing because they're
at
both
the same time.
2 voices just come out of me simultaneoly. Yeah. It's so scary.
You start like throat singing.
I'm possessed. Yeah, just a demon voice.
That's you.
Yeah. What if I did it right then?
I can do a whistle and a hum.
Now wait a second.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You want to run that in a flat soundtrack, huh?
Let's hear it again.
Pay me first. Pay me first. You can run it back.
No, let's do it once more.
That was your free sample.
I want to hear it in person again.
No.
Oh my god.
We have to read the questions.
Do it once more.
No.
Okay, read this goddamn question.
Okay. We got this question. And it's a real question, and then we'll get to the PS, and then I'll continue, and you'll get the drift. But anyway, this email is called, "This is not a musing." And it goes like this. "Heyo, Billy and Mitch. I have somewhat of a crunchy pickle that I'm hoping you can sink your teeth into. I mainly write poetry, but I sometimes struggle to actually, write it. I had a muse for a hot minute, and she did some fucked up shit. Wait, I read that wrong. I had a muse for a hot minute until she did some fucked up shit. And other than that, the only thing that has inspired me poetically with any consistency is my traumatic experiences. The problem is, I recently acquired some new ones of those, and they're the only things I can seem to write about. It's kind of hard to move on when I'm reliving them over and over whenever I write. Any tips on how I might find inspiration elsewhere or fixate on some other topic instead? Laughing through the pain. This person's name." And then we get to the PS, which is why this email becomes Jonna-centric. PS. Does Jonna have anything that they do that has their voice, like their own podcast or music or YouTube or something? Because as much as I could and happily do listen to both of your voices for hours, their voice is like a chocolate fudge sundae, a babbling brook.
Oh, come on.
A heavy cream. Heavy cream. Something about it is just heavenly and very nice to listen to, and I was wondering if there was any way to do that other than re-listening to episodes that they've been in. Sorry if this is weird, I tried to Google first, but didn't find anything, RIP. Wait, before we answer that, the next week, email from the same person. Email from the same person 1 week later.
Would you even believe it?
It's me.
That's so, honestly, I'm so convinced it is at this point.
Dude!
I'm so convinced it is.
I'll email you when I'm gone. And then you'll know. Because it'll be different.
Yeah, and those... you can't just make another email.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weren't you telling me about a battle rapper who's rumoured to have done that?
Oh, yes.
Rumoured to have made up his own fan?
Yeah.
And it was weird.
I don't want to, bring it up or anything like that, because he's not a friend. What if he's listening? He's not. But we've spoken, and we've chatted on the phone and stuff.
We're not confirming if the rumors are true.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
there
saying
was
there
a
rumors.
rumor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's rumors now, and we have to squash them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jonna Nation. This one from the same person 1 week later is called "Stop Knowing Cool People Who Make Good Music," and it goes like this. "Y'all are the whole reason I even know Danny Jordan exists as an entity because of this podcast. I love her music, it slaps. I listen to Chamomile, especially on rainy days. And then, even though you didn't answer questions this past episode, you offhand mentioned Jonna's EP, which, in my last email in the postscript, I asked if Jonna had any projects of their own. So I cyberstalked, went to Concerned Friends Insta, and searched Jonna in the following and followed the Spotify link on the page. Is this cyberstalking? And Jesus Christ on a bicycle, I'm in love." That sounds like a southerner to me.
Sounds like a millennial to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a goddamn millennial.
My moment.
My entire 2023 playlist is just gonna be Mitch and your friends. So, Those are our 2 Jonna emails that we got in a row.
So do you want to answer the first part of the first question?
We usually do the PS first, and then we'll get to the meat of the question.
I guess I would have known that if I had studied up.
If you'd watched
like y'all expected me to do.
Well, we assumed.
I'm already studying a lot. I'm going to be
for my master's.
For my master's
my God, who
degree.
fucking cares?
For my master's degree in social work.
I don't understand the typo at the end when they're just like, all I'm going to listen to is Mitch and his friends, and then I don't know how they're ever going to hear your music if that's the case.
Oh my God. Because what am I to you then?
A housemate.
Housemate.
Yeah.
That's like hurtful.
You're a monthly check.
Not the past couple months.
No. I've been kind to you.
You've been kind to me, and you are nothing but kind to me.
Thank you.
In real life.
Thank you.
But in the fake life that you create,
thank you.
Where I'm the devil
Stop fucking
from below. Anyways,
enough talking.
So we'll hit the PS.
We'll hit the PS first. So yeah,
the PS1.
This person was asking, and then I guess they were so into your voice
just
that they
speaking voice.
Just a speaking voice.
That's
that they
so kind.
Took it upon themselves to fucking track you down.
Yeah.
On Instagram. And find your music project. But yeah, no, Jonna does in fact have things where you can hear their voice.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll do can I do a self promo?
Yeah.
Of course.
For free?
Mm-hmm.
For free. Yeah. Okay.
Get to it.
Sorry, I had to think, and that was my filler.
This is so embarrassing. What is my project name? I'm blanking right now.
Don't do that. Okay. So I make music. Mm-hmm. With the help of Mitch recently. Mm-hmm. And I go by Grave Market on all streaming platforms, on Instagram as well. I have a personal account, but whatever.
Oh my God,
about
who cares?
Stop saying that.
Oh my God, the unnecessary detail.
I'm gonna cancel you.
Just get to the...
Flat Sound hates lesbians, everyone.
Wow.
You heard it here first.
I don't think they're gonna...
Mitch had a great joke about that I liked. About the Flat Sounds hate lesbians.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard to say, isn't it?
It's hard to say.
Because it doesn't roll off the tongue. Because it's unnatural.
Because it isn't
okay?
true.
Because it's
being
unnatural
a lesbian,
to
yeah,
say
we know that's how you feel, Mitch.
You got my ass so good with that. That was quick. That was really good. Can I... The joke is good. You're right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, boom. Can I...
Yeah.
Jump in on the joke?
Yeah.
It is good.
Yeah.
It's one of my faves.
Yeah.
Whenever Jonna creates their horrible shit post of a fucking conversation, whenever they utter the words Flat Sound hates lesbians, I'll say, I love lesbians so much I married one.
Woo!
That's pretty good.
That is a pretty good.
Yeah. That's a good joke. I think that's a good joke.
Fucking look at Billy. Like what's that type of just weird. But then again, not you. Not
okay.
your weird. Not your weird. Not your weird. I'm just saying, like, when you know, the stages that you were experimenting were very...
Oh, my Lanta.
They're very...
Baby doll, we're getting conservative.
That's good.
We're reaching conservative. Anyways, I'm Jonna.
Yeah.
Jonna is how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
If Jonna's easier, I feel like we should just...
that to me.
Don't even put that in people's heads.
It's fine. You can call me whatever the hell you want. Grave Market is my project, and I have an EP coming out soon. I have a song that just came out.
You have a single that just came out. Yeah.
And it's called Vultures, and I love it. And it's going to be on the EP that's coming out July 15th.
Mitch is on Vultures.
I'm on Vultures.
Mitch sings on Vultures.
Mitch sings
so you can get our voices sound great together.
They do.
They really fucking do.
They do.
It's cool. It's a mystery. We haven't done like a lot more of that while you were here for a year.
Yeah. When I'm back, maybe we will.
Yeah, for sure. But we just right at the very end, we're like EP, and then
EP. I EPs and NEBs to sleebies.
Again.
My doggo. That's what that felt like.
That's a little bit. It felt a little like holy something on a bicycle, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ on a bicycle.
Jesus Christ on a bicycle.
But when you say it with the accent, Jesus Christ on a bicycle.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ on a bicycle.
It's a bit Holy Toledo Batman, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's a bit Holy Toledo Batman, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not to
out of my house.
Not to
I pay for this. I pay for this place.
The writer.
Mm-hmm.
But they're a Jonna stan, so how cool can they fucking be?
Okay, stop it. Because the people who like my music are really cool and have messaged me and are cool.
It's true.
From what I mean, there's some weirdos. There's some weirdos out there.
Is there already some weirdos?
Not about my music, just
about
me.
you.
Just in general.
Yeah, me.
Jonna fans.
Like,
sometimes
like,
they're just weirdos, yeah.
People, yes.
I can't wait till you get weirdos about your music.
I can't wait either.
That's how you know. Yeah.
I'll be doing great. I'll be doing so great. Maybe once I go back to Florida, I'm going to start doing some shows and stuff. So if you're in Florida and you want to come, follow me on Instagram and find out where I'll be.
We actually block this podcast from being listened to in Florida. So I don't think that's going to bode well.
You're like the perfect part. You're like an Andrew Tate.
What are you saying right now? Hold on. Say that again.
I'm talking about you being conservative and hating lesbians.
Oh, okay.
And just
having
just
to specify Tate.
Yeah. All of us.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Right in the gullet.
Wow.
Right in the freaking gullet. You still think my voice sounds cute when I say right in the freaking gullet?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
We're not going to get to the fucking questions. Oh, wow.
To see me.
That and I was actually hit pretty well.
Thank you.
It was.
How did we get here? It's late.
It feels late.
I'm so tired.
It feels late.
Jonna showed us a video, a TikTok this morning. That was like someone who had like an AI music making thing was making making it sound like Gerard Way was covering different songs, and there was one of Gerard Way as an AI bot singing Iris Goo Goo Dolls.
Iris Goo Goo Doll.
And her name was Iris Goo Goo Doll.
So good. Iris Goo Goo Doll.
Iris Goo Goo Doll.
Iris Goo Goo Doll.
I love it.
One doll. That's perfect.
Amazing.
It's been all the space in between things. We're an hour and a half. I'm so sorry.
There was this
Stop
TikTok
lying.
that sounded like Gerard Way singing Iris Goo Goo Doll, and it was really good. To be fair, maybe AI not so bad, but in the comments, Jonna was like, I was given this content, and then in the comments was randomly like a comment that said like, I exist flat sound, with 100 likes and like three people underneath caps being like yes. And Jonna thought it meant that
I thought they were saying that this AI generated Gerard Way singing Iris Goo Goo Doll sounded like Mitch Welling, a flat sound I exist.
Yeah, that's why you showed it to us, and we squinted our ears.
I was like, maybe this part.
We're like, no, that don't sound.
I don't want the world. That's what it sounded like. Yeah. And I was like, that's not Mitch.
You don't sound like Gerard Way.
No. Yeah. And especially don't sound like perfectly pitched AI Gerard Way singing Iris Goo Goo Doll.
No. But I was like, Jonna, it's a request.
Yeah, you figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah,
but
it's a
promise I'm smart and I'm getting a master's degree.
You like in your room saw that and was like, I'm going to save this for later. You had so many opportunities to understand it.
Last night when I saw it with my own two eyeballs, I was so tired and Billy was out. So I didn't know what to do with myself. And I was just scrolling on my phone and I was falling asleep, but I was waiting for you to come home because I wanted to know you were going to be coming home safe and sound. And
that's cute.
I was scared. And
that's sweet.
And then I heard Billy, but Billy wasn't home. And it was this really weird situation that I had with myself where I realized how connected I truly am to you. But yeah, I was really tired. I don't know. I wasn't thinking, let me click on this account and find out that it's just strictly Gerard Way AI bot covers. Like, how was I to know? How was I to know? I wasn't going to do any more investigation. I saw that and I giggled, I screenshot, I scroll. Yeah. That's it.
I wish it got more than just like 100 likes because fuck, I want Gerard to be singing I Exist.
I think that'd be great.
I want the AI Gerard to be singing I Exist so bad.
I'm going to add to the likes. I'm gonna go.
Maybe if you do it. Maybe if you like it and you're like, please do this, and it's you.
From my horrible TikTok account.
I love your TikTok.
Wow.
Your TikTok is great.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, don't say that.
I'm just curious on the.
Oh God.
On the topic of TikTok.
Say it again.
Tip top. Did you ever get more than 1,000 followers so you can go live?
Stop it.
Because I feel like. Probably like
maybe I will follow me on TikTok at Vajonna.
At Vajonna.
Maybe that's why you don't have more than 1,000 fucking
Vajonna.
I feel like you were like on the cusp of 1,000 followers. Like I sneezed and it happened, right?
Dude, I'm literally
I
so
don't
close.
ever want to, and I never want to go live. But you,
I don't want to go live anymore. I'm tired of TikTok.
What? You know what's funny? I kind of am too. That
was weird.
No, but I've been like,
that was too genuine.
I've been thinking about that lately. I don't even open the fucking app anymore.
I'm off my phone. I'm off the grid. My phone is already like unusable as is.
Your phone broken as
That's
fuck.
true. Your phone
it's
because
it's full. I'm a digital hoarder and I have too much storage and I can't receive pictures or send pictures or voice memos or anything. And soon I just won't be able to use it. And I can just throw the damn thing away. I'm tired of it.
That's how it happens. Yeah. Usually you're just like, instead of just deleting or backing up the video that's on it or something, which would clear all of the space, you just throw it away.
I'm going to get a Google Pixel.
Oh my God.
A Gugu.
An Iris Goo Goo Doll Pixel.
And her name was Iris Goo Goo Pixel.
Oh my God.
And she was so, say it with me now, hot and beautiful and
my wife.
Wow.
Wow, we're so in sync.
Wow.
You know, you don't listen to the show, but doing the slow talk at the same time is actually something that we do. That is something that we do a lot on the show sometimes.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. I picked it up. I picked something up.
You felt it.
You did. I'm feeling something. For sure.
Let's just get to the other question, probably.
All right. I want to get back to the not Jonna part of this question.
Yes.
Really quick, whatever you were feeling there, just push it way down. Like bury it. I'm going to cut out this part, but just so we're clear, I want you to completely dead whatever the fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, well, it's just...
I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
It's just, there's just somebody like looking at me from across the way over here. And, I don't know. It's just...
Is it at the farmer's market?
Yeah, we're at the farmer's market. Can't you tell?
I start getting nervous.
Yes, and.
Oh my God.
Yes, and this lovely individual in front of me is staring at me dead in the eye and is really nervous because I'm making them not feel that way. And I don't intend to. And I'm really sorry if I ever...
Okay, just get to the other fucking... Just get to the other question.
I was really hoping somebody would cut me off.
We should have a gong when you're on the show or something.
That's mean. Dum. That's like...
I'm treating
dehumanizing.
The no, it's not. Not even close to
click a button and have me shut the hell up. Yeah, it is. Yeah. You're gonna Pavlov me into being quiet.
No, it wouldn't be clicking a button. It would be banging a gong.
An actual gong.
It would be funny.
Give me a treat next. Somebody do it.
If anything, I'll give it culturally insensitive, but not inhuman. What did you call it? Dehumanizing. No way. I think a gong would be fun on the show. Or something gong equivalent.
Gong adjacent.
Yeah. What's gong adjacent? One quick Google search. Huh.
Oh.
Interesting. Huh. I misspelled almost everything.
I got the O.
Where are we?
I loved that.
All right, let me read the actual question part of this question and we can talk about the question. Okay, I'm gonna reread it, okay, to remind everyone. Let's get back on track. So, their pickle was, I mainly write poetry, but I sometimes struggle to actually, write it. I had a muse for a hot minute, until she did. I can't read this fucking sentence.
That one sentence is
it's a tongue twister to me.
It's a riddle. It's a tongue twister.
It's because it makes me angry.
Is it because I'm your muse and you're thinking about me and it makes you feel something and then you get all flustered?
No, it's just that it's a limerick.
I had a muse for a hot minute until she did some fucked up shit. And other than her, the only thing that has inspired me poetically with any consistency is my traumatic experiences. The problem is I recently acquired some new ones of those, and they're the only thing I can seem to write about. It's kind of hard to move on when I'm reliving them over and over whenever I write. Any tips on how I might find inspiration elsewhere or fixate on some other topic instead?
Reliving.
Yeah. Well, why don't you read a fucking question?
I would.
Mitch, why don't you read a fucking question?
I would.
And then we can all laugh at how you read the question.
No, don't do that.
No.
That's insensitive.
That's insensitive because you have a special need.
Guys, stop it!
That's one of my...
It doesn't have to be like this.
You're definitely peaking.
Yeah, okay.
No, I already put a compressor on it.
I peaked.
What's the problem?
I peaked, everyone.
Well, you're peaking
Mitch just told me I peaked.
It'll add distortion to the... Probably add distortion. It's fine. It's okay. There's like an isotope plug-in for that.
Oh my God.
Can we please answer the question?
Billy, you have feelings about this question, and I want you to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, don't you have feelings about the question?
Huh? Yeah. But I don't want to just mean me reading the question, then me talking by myself while you laugh at how I talk.
Yeah, that is pretty lame.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
Yeah. What?
If you will.
Pretty gay and stupid.
Okay, so I do have thoughts on this.
Me too.
I have thoughts on the sentence that I can't read that goes, I had a muse for a hot minute until she did some fucked up shit. Now, here's the thing. I have some very strong feelings about muses. Okay. And especially men having women muses. Yeah, especially that. And to be fair, I get a lot of these thoughts from my good friend Vex, whose bio used to just be not a muse. Because I think getting a woman and putting her on a pedestal and being like, this is my muse, is like one of the most dehumanizing things you can do.
Really?
Actually dehumanizing. Not like banging a gong.
Not like a gong.
But like actually...
No, now you're gaslighting and invalidating and you're a narcissist.
I do also think it's a narcissistic thing to do.
It is a narcissistic thing to do that. It is weird.
It is such a weird old patriarchal thing to do. And listen, I'm not getting on you, the writer who wrote in. Because
you're getting on the concept that exists.
Because you're just like, well, that's what artists do. They have a muse, right? Like you're just going along with the thing that people say a lot. I'm getting on the cultural concept of having a muse, and it's so fucked up to me because it really is just taking someone, putting them on a pedestal and being like, you're a vase to me now. You're a beautiful vase and not a person, and you can't be flawed, because if you are flawed, then you did some fucked up shit and then you've been demoted and knocked off the pedestal. You're not muse worthy anymore. So you're not like really a human person, you know.
Like you are kind of digging into this writer a bit.
No,
because I get what you're saying.
I've seen this happen to people, like this isn't like all the time. It especially happens to like models, a lot of like model photographers that I know. They get it especially happens to like sex workers,
for sure.
And listen, like back in the day, like if we're talking like, I don't know, fucking, you know, Renaissance type time.
Yeah.
If you had a muse, like a model you would use a lot, someone who, you know, you were just like, their face just inspires me, it's perfect, you know. You know what you do? You'd fucking keep them on payroll. Like, you would pay them to sit for you often. You would maybe keep them in some way, like, you know, pay their fucking rent or something. You know, not a sugar baby situation, but
it's close.
You know, you would compensate them for that, like for that process, you know, in some way. But it's kind of been like romanticized to the point where like, no, it's just a privilege to just be a man's muse, to just be a pretty thing for him to think about.
And it's actually a huge burden.
It
sucks.
Especially after the fact, after the fucked up shit is done, and you're still kind of like the topic of conversation. Damn.
Yeah.
I want to be compensated for for the shit that's been written about me.
Say huge burden in the Rigby voice.
Huge burden.
There we go.
That would be a huge burden, and I should be compensated.
Yeah. So, but again, have to say this so much. Awful voice. No, I'm kidding. I have
smooth like butter.
I have to say this though.
Yeah.
Not about the writer.
No.
Not about the writer.
I'm assuming
you happen to talk about something that I just have a lot of feelings about.
And
what you did is you triggered my wife. What else can we say? You went and triggered my wife.
Yeah. I'm assuming that
I like the writer
enough, and also me too, because they love me, and I love you, and I love you.
I also weirdly I didn't assume that the writer was male either.
I didn't.
I kind of did for some reason.
I don't know anything about it.
Listen, it doesn't have to be that, but I just find it often is that, and it's very imbued with that kind of power.
I get what you're saying.
But it goes for all genders. It goes for the whole thing.
I think that people use the term muse not in the way that it's meant to be used. A lot of times, because like sometimes somebody will write one single poem or one single song about somebody, like, this is my muse, and it's like, no, that's not what that means really. No. But and also like, excuse me, the fucked up shit could have been really bad, and you know, you don't want to write about that person anymore. Same goes for how, you know, you don't want to write about your traumatic experiences and stuff like that. But I don't know, I think if it's a problem of like not wanting to relive it, you know, put it on the back burner, but like one day you'll be able to talk about that stuff probably. I mean, that's what the stuff that I write about when I'm in the moment is never really good. It mostly comes after the fact. I don't know. That's just a me thing.
Yeah, no, same.
And it could be a you thing. I don't know, but yeah.
Muse isn't just like a person that inspires a poem. It's a band.
Shut up.
It's
you got me by
there we go.
There's so many Twilight songs this episode, and can we just?
We can't. So we can and we won't. I agree with everything you guys are saying. I do. And I'll even just say, if a muse has to be, if you have to have a muse, they're best. That they do their greatest work when they hurt you.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely.
That's they do the greatest work. That's the greatest gift that she could have given you, is her do some fucked up shit to you.
Yeah.
Having a muse is fucked up.
So
the least
true.
she could do is do fucked up shit to you.
Yeah.
And then, God, the amount of fucking things that you can write from that. The poems.
Dude, I'm always saying that. Use it.
My greatest inspirations are people that treated me like shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or awful things that have happened to me.
You need it. You need it.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. You had a blessing there. I can't tell that to somebody, but
No,
that's
you
not,
can't
not
say that.
Especially you don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
It might have been an actually bad thing.
It is really...
It could be horrible. But I've experienced some really, really, really bad stuff and turned it right into songs. And turned it into poems.
Kind of how we do it. But, you know...
you don't have to do it like that.
And a lot of people, I don't know, like it seems if reliving is something that you're struggling with, then maybe that's just not the thing for you to be writing about right now. And I don't know.
I was going to say that same exact thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, I can say the same. Sometimes I can't sing a song or listen to a song about something. Or like when there's a song on the EP that is like kind of hard for me to listen to because it's like my deepest, saddest trauma for myself. And there's been times where I'm like, I don't want to listen to it right now. Yeah, and we move on.
Yeah, we're just like listening to the mix over and over again in your car and blah, blah, blah. You're like, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, and you can do that. You can put things to the side and say, I can deal with this later. Or you could scrap it all together. If you're writing and you want to be a writer, you're going to write a million things. And most of them are going to suck. At first, at least most of them, right? Like, I mean,
you might get a few like diamonds in the rough in there. But
yeah, I mean, like, Machine was a diamond in the rough for me. One of my songs, it just like happened to be good on accident, and you just start getting a roll. But anyways, if reliving it is a problem, definitely don't do that to yourself. You know, that's literally in trauma therapy. They're like, don't do that. Don't do that without being in like a safe space. And there's like a lot that goes into that when you're healing and stuff like that. That's why writing, while it can be like a very great way to cope and help yourself and other people in the long run, and know your boundaries, know your limits, because you can really take it too far sometimes, or like say you know, a line will fall out of you and you're like, oh shit, that ruined my day.
Like you've got to find that like hard line that's between not hard, it's a very soft and blurry line, but I mean difficult line between something being cathartic and like wallowing.
And I hope that you know you have some other types of things to help you out, and it's not just writing, because I don't want you to get discouraged because of this or something like that, because you feel like you don't have something to write about. But you know, people are multifaceted. You have a lot of things, I'm sure, that are worth writing about, and you can do that. And even if it's just a silly little poem to the tune of Happy Birthday, you wrote something, you did it.
Something that I think we've given this advice before, like similar advice, but I like to think about it a lot, is like one of my, I'm going to use you as an example, Mitchell, but like one of my favorite wishing songs that you wrote is actually like about Christian. You're like, what is it?
Hey,
this is fun.
Yeah, that one that's like secretly about Christian. That you
oh no, sorry, it's not a wishing song. It's a flat sound song. It's from Hummingbird.
Oh yes.
Whoa, something almost just happened. I feel like I just witnessed like something almost happening. Like it got thick right here.
No, nothing almost just happened.
Nothing almost happened.
I don't know. It was.
I just forgot if it was a wishing song or a flat sound song.
Yeah, because I was like, what wishing song have I written?
Mitch was like,
about Christian, or that's inspired by Christian. But there is a song off of Hummingbird.
Yeah, that is inspired by Christian. But I really, really love that song. And I think that it's a really, really sweet example of like writing about something that is not a like romantic relationship. Like it's a really like, you know, you can write very like beautiful things about like friendships. And I just think that there's like, I mean, I'm someone who like romanticizes my friendships anyway, so maybe easy for me to say, but yeah. I'm not a songwriter at all. Right,
you're an artist.
You're an artist to me, baby.
And you have an artist's mind.
Oh, thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
If you're not a songwriter, what about that song in your heart? Huh?
What about that skipping your step?
Yeah. What about that skipping your step every morning? Huh? It's funny you should bring up that song though, because we brought it up last episode.
Did we?
Yeah, because we're talking about the boomy deep vocals.
Oh, yeah.
And it's on that song. And I was like, yeah, it's on Wash Away. It's the same fucking song.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian used to tell me extensively a lot about how many baths he takes.
Yeah.
When he's feeling any type of way. Any type of bad.
We've
was
talked,
just like,
Christian and I think I've talked about that too.
he would just fucking take a bath. Take a bath. Take a bath. Take a bath.
Yeah.
I was really into like that concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you made a really beautiful song out of that very simple thing of like, my friend takes baths when they're feeling in a way.
Thank you.
You know, and I just think there's like just so many like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be a muse, it doesn't have to be a romantic.
Christian is my muse. Christian's my muse.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And I pay him.
Christian's my muse. What's weird about that?
Twice a week. Same time.
Same place.
To just tell me.
Venmo.
To just tell me about the baths. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That is like a really sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also romanticize friendships, except for the one that I have with my best friend Rachel. That one's just what it is.
That one's just asexual as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the most asexual relationship I could ever have with anybody. And people don't believe me because they're weird, but like we're siblings, like basically.
Yeah.
But no, like
even close to hitting a gong sound right there, just to be like, no one cares about Rachel. Boom.
But even that, there's just like so much beauty in like the things that I don't know, just like you and I going to just like drive by the beach for like 15 minutes or something like that. That could be so much. Yeah. So there's so many little things that you can see and do, and I don't know, like conversations move back and forth from like being really funny, being really serious, being whatever, but like there's a lot of things. And I'm sure that you as a person have a lot to offer, you know, and have experiences that aren't just bad. And it's hard when you're in it to not feel that way and to catastrophize and say, this is my whole life and this is my everything. Yeah. But really dig. Really dig for the good stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said, that muses, if they have to exist, they're serving you best when they treat you like garbage.
I agree.
Yeah.
Send tweet.
There's gotta be some drama there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that's like most of my music. I'm being like, no, I write about people who have done me dirty, for sure. Yeah. But not in a corny way.
but
in a good way. And actually a really catchy way.
If it's corny, fuck you. Sorry.
Actually a really kind of toe tapping way.
Yeah, it's toe tapping. Yeah. Finger snapping.
It's the hit of the summer. Did I just this is the thing. Did I just write the toe tapping hit of the summer? Did I just write the toe tapping hit of the summer? Well, they did
say summer playlist.
Look at that.
They did say summer playlist.
Have we told people about when Zach, your manager?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can we tell people about it?
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
It's really, really funny.
It's funny as hell. Zach, I handed him a song. I guess I was handing in my like acoustic EP or some shit like that. It was on a TV that no one saw.
Such a good and underrated EP.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to call it on an EP that no one saw?
Yeah.
That's funny. I remember that. Yeah.
That's a funny joke. Yeah. Because I just like didn't post about it. Yeah. As funny. I commonly do. I did the same thing with my last album. I think my last album's fucking dope.
It
really,
rocks.
really
amazing.
Good.
It's really good.
I posted about it like 3 times.
I know. I'm so fucking mad at you.
Yeah. That sucks. But when
I'll post about it.
When we were we were pitching that album, songs from it and stuff, usually I'd write the little pitch, and I give it to Zach, and he pitches it to Spotify as my manager. And he didn't ask me to write this one, and I just logged into my artist thing on Spotify, and I see what he wrote like a few days after he had already done it. And it was something to the effect of like the new flat sound song, an acoustic something or other that'll have you tapping your toe and bobbing your head along. And that was like it.
Like, no, you won't.
And I was like,
you won't be doing that.
I was like, Zach, what the fuck?
Tapping your toe?
What is this? And he's like, it doesn't matter. And he was like, then you fucking write. And I was like, I will. I will write him.
I'm just like, does he even know who you are?
He does. He doesn't give a fuck.
Has he ever listened to your music?
Zach's one of the busiest men in the world. So, like the fact that he even responds to my text, I'm like, thank you.
It's a privilege.
Yeah, it's a privilege and an honor.
You. Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach, my Zach. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, Zacton, my Zacton. Is there anything there? Is that anything?
Girl, I am...
Hold on. Is Zacton my Zacton anything?
I don't know. It's just story here.
Keep.
Is everybody in there? Zacton, my Zacton?
No idea what that was.
Don't know what that was.
No, I don't know what the fuck that was.
I was trying to pull some... I don't know. Sometimes when you like fuck up your words, something funny comes out.
Is that what that was? Yikes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Mitch's music is not toe tapping, head bopping.
It has never been that.
No, it's
unfortunately.
more like toe curling, head hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head. Ooh,
yeah.
I have a crick in my neck.
I could really use some head right now.
Ooh, I have a crick in my neck. This happens every single time when I'm swinging on the pole in our bedroom,
Yeah.
I'll do it without, I am so the age where I have to stretch before doing things now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so that fucking age now, and I don't do it. I just will jump on things, and then the next day
That's a really
I'm like,
dangerous thing to just jump on as well.
What you mean?
That is something that I do fully appreciate about you, is that you go all in, you send it, you commit to the things physically that you're doing.
Yeah,
and
I'll
then
just
you break
jump
your
up
damn
a
toe.
tree.
It's true.
Yeah.
I admire that because I'm very, very timid in my actions.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore, but thanks to actually Maggie. Not you.
Started out being about me.
I just thought of it. I was like, oh yeah, I guess that changed when I met Maggie.
Thanks to wasn't you?
Yeah. Maggie's my ex-girlfriend.
So you're just gonna come out like that on our podcast, huh?
This is my coming out video, everyone.
I'm coming out as one of Maggie's exes.
If you couldn't tell, yeah, I'm a victim. I'm in the tree.
I was gonna say.
I'm in the tree. I love you, Maggie, so much. I'm sorry. Because the thing is she probably will, because she's going to see me on this and be like, what are they doing? I miss them.
That's cute.
And then I'm going to get a phone call and she's going to be like, what are you talking about? Maggie is a great person. We just clown on her sometimes and she knows what she's doing, so.
Maggie is, I was going to say my favorite ex of yours. That's unfortunately not true.
Who is it? Name drop. Charlie?
It's Charlie.
It's Charlie.
It's Charlie.
Yeah,
it's
honestly,
Charlie.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to get into that.
Oh my god.
You've
had some good ones.
I've had great exes.
I do love Maggie though. Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
In our limited interaction, I was always like, Maggie is so funny.
Maggie's an enigma.
Yeah. Really cool, really funny.
Maggie.
Yeah.
And I've also had some really terrible exes.
Name drop those.
Do you want me to?
No, Jonna.
Well,
I
thankfully
don't.
they all have the same name, so.
Wow. Who is that for?
If
Who
you
is that
know
for?
the Jonna lore, baby.
Who was that for?
You could just look it right up.
I don't even want to think about how much that peaked just now. I don't want to think about it. That's a problem for me later.
Yeah, it is a problem for
and
you
for
later.
Everyone.
We gotta be finished.
Are we done?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we are done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You just love me that much.
Has been All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
My name is Billy.
We didn't do a drinking segment.
Can I have a sippy really quick?
Can we just do a drinking segment really quick?
Really quick.
Because our last episode was 4.5 fucking hours or some shit. If you're thirsty and you like to be thirsty with us and quench that thirst in the same way that we quench the thirst when we drink our drink and quench our gullets.
Jonna has
Twinky Winky.
Jonna has water bottle with Adventure Time on it. I have
Oh, I was gonna say Finn, Jake, and Bimo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have tea that is an hour cold. An hour and 15 minutes cold. in Sonic mug that says name on it.
We've had that on the show before. It's one of your birthday gifts.
I'm just telling them. Well, maybe the audio people. What you got? What exciting thing are you bringing to the table?
I also have a birthday mug.
Yeah.
And there's just ice water in it, and there's a big M on it, and it stands for
my balls.
I had a joke. I had a joke.
I had to take it. I swear.
And you took it with my balls?
Yeah, you weren't quick enough. You weren't quick enough.
I was going at a normal pace. And I didn't think for my joke I had to be like, and it stands for, and I have to rush
and listen,
in there.
I'm so thirsty and also really bored now. Anybody else feeling bored? It's just when you're talking, it's just this ear is hurting me. Mildred, anyone?
We do the... Where the fuck was I? The drinking. Sorry, we do the...
Wait, I don't know what your joke was.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to say it now. It's an old joke I have in my notes app. It's an old joke that is just... In my notes app, I have this old... It's not really a joke. It's just one kind of string of words. And it's just like the made up name for someone, almost like an alter ego, and his name is I really don't want to say it, but I guess if you had to put me on the spot, his name is Muchacho Cumshot. Yeah, unfortunately his name's Muchacho Cumshot.
I have actually heard you say this name before.
Yeah, it's in my phone.
I didn't
if you go through, it'll just be like flat sound lyrics, one note that just says Muchacho Cumshot.
Billy gift ideas.
Yeah. But, so you have been looking through my phone.
Is Muchacho Cumshot.
Because there is a Billy Billy gift ideas list on
Billy
there.
List ideas.
Do you not remember that interaction happening?
The fucking music is still playing. Oh
my god.
The music is still playing for the fucking... Oh my god.
I'm sorry, and this is... See, I'm sorry.
So this was on 3. We all take a very satisfying drink of our drinks, and then we all let out a very satisfying sound at the same time. Can you match your sound with our sound? Can we all get a dink?
Dink it, sink it.
Oh, gee, shatters. Okay, and go. Very good.
That just tasted like soy milk.
Mine's just fridge water. I don't really like the fridge water.
I love the fridge water.
I don't. It just tastes like tastes a little tappy to me still.
I'll be honest. I like the tap here too.
Yucko.
It's better than the well.
You've drunk.
So we have a well here.
A well?
You're drinking out of too much things.
I grew up not drinking well water, but we had well water.
Having well water. I hear it's just putrid.
It's fine. It made my hair a little orange.
Surely it depends on the well.
No,
it did make my hair a little orange, and sometimes it would come out black, but that's like normal.
So this is has been an advice podcast.
I'm sorry,
and if you guys like the episode, and I don't know how you would, but if you did like this episode and you want to watch other episodes, we're everywhere, right? We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on YouTube. We're doing this on YouTube right now. But if it, just one convenient spot that people can go to watch all of our episodes or listen to all our episodes or go to all of our links and everything. And our website is...
Sorry, I was falling fucking asleep.
I'm night-night mode.
What the hell?
allthespaceinbetween.com, everyone. If you have an email, don't make it about Jonna, because they're not going to be on the fucking podcast next week.
Just email me instead.
You had your chance to send emails about Jonna, and it was the last 2 weeks.
If you want to email me, it's gravemarketemail@gmail.com.
Is it really Grave Market email?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's really funny.
It should be Grave Market Gmail.
No, it's gravemarketemail.com.
Hotlook.
Hotlook?
At netzero.net.
Yeah.
Y'all know about Net Zero?
No.
That was my first one. Jonna sings at Net Zero. Anyways, yeah. I'm not going to be here ever again, so. Actually, maybe again in later on in my life, but not soon.
Not soon.
Yeah, you had your chance to send Jonna emails, and now you have to... What?
You had your chance
at that. To me?
Yeah.
You had your chance.
You had your chance, and you blew it.
And
say it again.
You blew it.
We need to wrap this up.
Send us an email, okay, that we can answer on our podcast that is about art and relationships and people pissing their pants, okay?
I think we gave good art advice earlier,
We
by the
did.
way. Yeah.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Sorry if it sounded like I was mad at you. I wasn't. I just care a lot. Our email address is...
Sorry, I was just so fucking bored.
Guys.
All the space in between at Hotlook. at gmail.com. All the space in between at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Send us a fucking email. We always like the fresh pickles. We don't like to go into our back catalog very much.
Sometimes I do. I got some saved.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fine. I guess don't send us an email then.
No, do send us an email. Do send us an email.
This whole episode,
send us an email. If you like the podcast and you'd like to know who all our friends from the Discord are, again, you can do that by signing up to either one of our Patreons.
Good.
Patreon.com/flatsound for Mitch's one, which is a lot bigger and busier. Patreon.com/blossom BLSSM for my one is smaller and sexier.
Really hot.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in there all the time.
It's also, yours is 18 and up.
Mine is 18 and up.
And I should also say that mine
Mitch's is 17 and up.
Yeah, mine's 17 and up.
NC 17.
I just feel like the guy from Flat Sound has an 18 and up Discord.
Sounds
weird.
Yeah. Does sound a little funky.
If it were up to me...
It's not your fault that you're in the genre that you're in.
It'd be like 21 and up. I think that would be great.
Like like a bar.
Yeah. Like a bar.
Yeah.
Mitch's Discord is like a bar, a club. Billy's is like a speakeasy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is the vibe, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want in, you gotta be cool though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and you
gotta
go to the
vetting
password.
And you gotta cough up $1 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stream Grave Market.
Stream Grave Market. My EP comes out July 15th.
Hashtag Jonna Nation.
Hashtag Jonna Nation. And sure, our EP. Mitch produced it, and it's really great, and I love it so much. And I love you guys so much.
Aww.
And I wanted to say that and have it on record because it's true. I don't know. You guys are great, and I'm gonna miss you a lot.
Oh my god, here it comes. More genuine.
Really quick, I wanted to say that. That's all. It's just that I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and you've made this year amazing. And I am really happy that you guys are in my life, and will probably be in my life for a really long time, and if not forever.
Aww.
That's really cute.
Jonna, does my hair look okay?
No.
It doesn't?
No, and I was lying to you this whole time.
That's cool.
You have to say one nice thing about me. Go.
You're a really great roommate. You're super, super funny. Of course, we both love you so much.
You have the funniest cat in the world.
Spoon. We haven't even talked about Spoon.
My baby Spoon.
We've had Spoon on the show before because he would like pop up.
Yes.
Pop up on the thing, and everyone's like, "God damn, that cat big."
Yeah, join the Discord to see pictures of Spoon too.
I took some slow-mo vids of Spoon today of him just jumping off shit. It's crazy.
We need like a Spoon channel or something before, so I can just put them in there.
Yeah, nah.
Because you're in a Spoon.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. But you are a great roommate, and I'm not just saying this. You are such a good songwriter.
True.
You are such a good musician.
Yeah.
You are just a shit post of a person.
It's true.
Goofy ass fucking person, or I should say, and not but, and you're also very, very talented. And I liked seeing some of the sort of when you were answering the question earlier, some of your mature kind of social worker side was coming out. You know?
Yeah.
That social worker shit was
my
coming
passion.
out. It's really cool.
It's one of my many passions.
If you had a social worker and it was Jonna dressed just like this in green dungarees with little hair bunchies, wouldn't you feel so safe?
No, I'd be like, you know what? I'm fine.
Oh, you would.
I'd feel great.
You know what? I'm actually... I don't have any problems.
Well, that's the goal, is to one day be able to do that and also do music and also have friends and also have my cat Spoon, who's going to live forever.
Woo!
Look at that.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was really nice of you.
Yeah. Okay. Are we done?
We're done. New episodes we're just saying every week now, right?
Every week.
New episodes every week. Thank you guys so much.
Goodbye.
Oh, God.
No!